Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is about no communication. What are they thinking? How do they feel? Do they want to reconcile? And what are their actions? What is the future? What is the advice? We have three options. We have three cards. The first one is the light card. The second is the hope card. And the third is the blossom card. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the light card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, guys. This is a no communication reading. And we want to see their perspective of the situation, their feelings, their thoughts. How are they dealing with this no contact? Do they care? What's going on? Let's see. Okay. The world. Patience. Patience is the Temperance. Queen of Earth. They are thinking of you. The High Priestess. And you also have a very important position in their thought process. I will tell you something. We see here the Six of Earth. So I think that the feelings that they have for you are not visible to other people. What do I mean? Even though they are struggling a bit with this situation, they are keeping their feelings kind of shut down, a bit hidden. We see the High Priestess, we see the World, the Temperance. We see all these cards, major arcana, describing their, let's say, their love, their affection, positive cards that are indicating that this person is missing you, that they want to be close to you, and that they are thinking of you in a very positive mindset. But on the other hand, these are major arcana cards, so we are kind of missing the point. It's like I'm having these feelings, I'm having this desire, these wonderful thoughts for you, but will I take action over these feelings? I'm not so sure, because what is going on in my life is kind of not necessarily okay, but I'm handling my life. I'm not letting this thing affect my life. And we have the Star, guys. This person, come on, they have hope, they have desire, they have things to share with you for sure, positive things. And I think that they have things to share that they have never shared until now. Again, I'm telling you to approach the situation with a lot of caution, because we are not sure of what they want to do, of all these feelings, all these ideas. This Six of Earth is not simply describing the balance between you and between them and their life, how is their life functioning and everything. This is also showing the need to bring balance between what they are thinking and what they have actually done for this connection. All this major arcana is showing me that this person understands their complete absence. They believe that, you know what, I was never there for you. I was never there for this connection. I didn't care. I haven't done what I was supposed to do here. Two of Earth. So they haven't handled successfully the situation. For some of you, we might also have some long distance that needs to be resolved. But to be very honest with you, the long distance is not the problem here. The problem is their attitude, their approach, what they think, and how they see all this situation. The time that you have spent away from each other has been utilized by this person. Let's say they invested more time on thinking what this connection was really to them. And the sure thing is that they need a closure here. They need closure, they need completion. These things are missing, let's say, from their situation. And the closure is a Five of Swords. They have done probably some ghosting here. They have left the connection. They have something that was a very unpleasant experience to you back then. Okay, they have done whatever they have done. They thought that there would be no consequences, as the person of the Five of Air is always thinking. And then they realized that after some time there were consequences, struggles, difficulties, situations that were so unpleasant. And this person, is realizing that they don't want to stay away from you. They don't want to detach from you and experience, let's say, all this difficult energy. They recognize that they have been very unfair to you, and this is why we see this temperance so intensely being clarified by the Five of Swords, because they believe that they owe you at least an apology, a closure. So now what's going on? Maybe in the past you were hoping to have some time to talk to them, to clarify the situation, to understand. You needed this, you needed a certain closure that was coming from your person. And this was impossible. Five of Swords, they were stopping you, they were abandoning you. This thing now has turned against them because they are realizing what they have done. They are realizing that actually it's not that they have improved their situation simply because you're not there anymore. And they miss you and they want to be with you. And they need that time that you needed in the past. Now it's them that they are requesting this time, this closure. Eight of Water, they are abandoning the past, they are abandoning the difficult past, and they are embracing moments that are more important, that they are, let's say, more significant to them. And they are saying these moments in this present situation are so beautiful, are so intense. So this person is improving the quality of their life, their experience. And they are saying, I wish you were here. I wish we could spend some time together. So why aren't they reaching out? Maybe they will, but until now, I think that they have to come to terms with this Five of Air. All the cards are beautiful, are showing a very positive message. Somebody who understood that you are important to them, that they want to be with you, that they want to spend more time with you, and see where this relationship is actually taking them. They're being very hopeful about this situation, but in the end, guys, they need to come to terms with the Five of Air, with the betrayal that they have made you go through. And they feel guilty, they feel sad, and they are judging every day themselves. Three of Earth, they are hoping that in the future they will have the opportunity to talk to you again, to be with you, to enjoy some positive, some beautiful energy. They hope that the situation can improve. So they are focusing a lot on that specific action of the Five of Air, which, from what I understand here, we are talking about them walking away, ghosting you, or leaving the connection pending, just like that, without many explanations, just because this is what they want, practically. And this has been a betrayal, this has been a very painful situation, and you are called to, you have partially healed from all this. Okay, and all these major arcana can indicate that all of this is something that is kind of remote in the past. Okay, it's been a while that we are in this no communication. You have moved forward, you did not even bother to judge them. Okay, so we understand that they need this closure because this judgment, you haven't expressed your opinion recently about this connection. Do they matter to you anymore? Do you care? Are you interested? They are wondering about these things. So all of these questions, all this distancing, all this change of mind, the time that they have taken in order to understand what this connection is about, makes us understand that you have been in this situation for a while, to the point where you decided that, you know what, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter because at this point, it's obvious that you don't care about giving me finding, you don't care about actually giving me some closure here. The Empress, Ace of Air, let's do this because I will forget. Three of Wands, long distance. For some of you, yes. It can be, I mean, it's not something new. Here, the Three of Wands is also indicating that they would like to talk to you and they would like to work on the future of this connection. Okay, we can talk, we can get together, we can improve the overall energy of the situation, and we can really see a better future in all of this. Queen of Water. Guys, they have been passive towards you, definitely. This is why we have two queens at this point. They have been passive. Okay, I understand that they have feelings, but they haven't used these feelings in order to accomplish the things that they want to accomplish at the moment. Yes, why? Because they are stuck with this Nine of Swords. They are thinking of what will actually go wrong, the worst case scenario. This thing will not work, you will not care, you don't care anymore, and maybe you don't. Okay, maybe you don't. Maybe they are right. Seven of Earth, but they feel it is necessary, even though it's been some time that you guys haven't maybe communicated, haven't clarified the situation at all. They feel like it is necessary for them to embrace, let's say, this energy and somehow make the situation, if it is possible, let's reunite. This is their actual goal. This person wants another chance. Have they moved forward? Absolutely not. They haven't. On the contrary, the time that they have spent on their own has been in the beginning they were pretty okay about this. They thought it would be something easy. It was the closure, the expected ending of this connection. Probably they even told you something like, what were you expecting? What did you want? Okay. It could be something like this. What were you expecting from this situation? It cannot work. We cannot work it out. A lot of these pretty ugly things, let's say. And they embraced this world card like there was no absolute problem, nothing. It was perfect like this. And as the time passed, and you probably didn't reach out because I see them in this major arcana, kind of drowning in their feelings, in their thoughts, in their ideas, being very passive because right now they are um, kind of shocked. When you are shocked, you just cannot see with clarity what you want to do. And they have been like this for a while, and they feel sad. They are thinking of all the things that can really go wrong in this connection. Okay, I mean, how will they reunite? How will they make it? And if you guys reunite, can they deliver the Seven of Earth? Are they capable? They are hoping, but will it work? And now this Five of Swords is, coming back to them. Because that's how the Five of Swords works. I am taking a decision in order to move forward, something that looks convenient at that specific moment. Okay, it looks easy, but then the consequences will come back to haunt me. Why? Because as I walk down a very specific path that I have chosen, I'm burning the bridges behind me. There is no way back. I cannot go back to reconnect to these people, to reconnect to that environment. So this is what they are experiencing. Now they have changed their mind. They want to reach out and they just don't know how to do that. After all the things, for them, the ending of the connection was extremely expected. Okay, it was like, this is it. This is where this thing is ending. And then they said, what is ending? Nothing is ending here. I feel terrible. I feel lonely. I feel sad. Okay, let's see their actions. Six of Air, definitely Six of Air energy, where they are trying to see things from a positive perspective, okay? And they are trying to balance things out, to move forward, to act like this is not such a big deal. But in the end, it's just not, yes, they are trying to release the emotional baggage that they have created. The Six of Air is describing exactly what is going on. After the Five of Air that we have already explained, they are embracing the Six of Air energy and they are saying, okay, there's no other way. I have to move forward. I have caused this situation. I have to start moving forward no matter what. Okay, this is the idea here. And forget. They said, I will try to forget. Unfortunately, it's not working. This is not working. And this is what they have been trying to do all this time, to forget, to move forward, to embrace this world card of the closure, of the completion that we have seen in the beginning, and move forward. The Page of Wands here is showing them reaching out. Okay, why are they reaching out? Because there is no other way that they can heal themselves. Now, the Page of Wands is full of enthusiasm. Okay, exactly. Here it says, news of an exciting new endeavor. New and exciting, not really, but for sure they are coming forward They will come forward, by the way, very soon, okay, and very suddenly. And while there was no communication from this person, there was nothing from this person, all of a sudden you will hear from them, and they will try to kind of sell this thing to you, like, you know what, oh, it's not such a big deal. They will try to be as direct as they can with you. This is why we have the page of fire here, the page of wands. Why? Because I immediately want to connect to you, to make it look like this is the most natural thing, that it's super intuitive, very instinctive, we just got this. The moment we start talking, we connect and we have this. It's not like this. I don't think it is. Nine of Water, exactly. They are hoping that by promoting a very fresh kind of energy, like this is a new person, you never had a problem with them, and we are not going to refer so much to the past immediately, okay? They're just calling to see how you're doing, if everything is fine, and they are trying to establish some sort of communication full of positivity, okay? They are doing this because they are hoping that you will simply play along with this energy. Your reaction will be like, are they okay? I mean, do they realize the past? Do they even remember? Is there something wrong with them? They remember, but they don't want to remember. So since they are reaching out in order to establish something new, fresh, and whatever, I don't know how this is possible, they will act like, oh, come on, it's not such a big deal. I mean, it's not so important. This way, they might, this is what they are hoping to do, they might avoid this. Actually, this is really good. Let me show you. We have the Ace of Air, so all the things that they have understood all this time, but let's say that they don't want really to address, they don't want to talk about these things. They are really painful because they will have to refer to the Five of Swords, to the moment of the abandonment, to the moment when they actually walked away. Then we got the Empress, and the Empress is about, this reunion, this rebirth. So I have understood your value. I have understood what I have done here with the Five of Air. My feelings are really hurt because I am experiencing the consequences of this situation, and the renewal is it's about the judgment. And with this judgment, we will have to, I will have to talk about this. You will talk to me openly. So this is your reaction to all of this. This is your reaction. And you are immediately going like, if you are here to talk, I don't even know if I really want to talk to you anymore. But if we have to talk, we will talk about the things that we left pending in the past. And that's it. So let's say this thing doesn't work at all. Life experience. So we have the Tower. Queen of Air. They remember the Queen of Coins. They remember the loving energy, the understanding energy. This thing is not there anymore. This thing is just absent. It's gone. And you are ready to talk because they want to talk, and because you want to speak your mind. Anyway, you believe that you had your closure, you have done your healing, but why not? Talking to them is important at that moment. And Six of Water. no more happy attitude and soft, let's say, messages and so on, and messages about rejuvenation and so on. You demand an apology, you want some explanation, and you want your closure. And this is how it's going to go. You are going to get what you want from this person. But then what they want is a reunion, a reconciliation. The Six of Water and the Nine of Water is very positive, is a very beautiful actually combination here, talking about reunion, talking about being nostalgic about the past and so on. But generally, I don't, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a reconciliation. They will ask you for a reconciliation, absolutely. They want a reconciliation, is very important to them, but in the end, it's not what, it's not the energy that they are planning, let's say, to embrace. Why? Because what you would like is a very specific situation. And for some of you, you don't even want this person around you anymore. It reminds you of this Five of Swords, and you don't want to go back there anymore. But for some others, you will reconcile, but you will be very specific regarding what you want to achieve with this connection. Okay. Very good. Four of material. So you're standing your ground, you're being very specific, you're being very focused, and you are protecting your territory, your boundaries. This is important. Why? Because there is no way that you want to experience anymore the Five of Swords. The Queen of Cups here is telling me that, guys, for some of you, you are even willing to, give them an opportunity to make it work. And the Temperance is very beautiful because it shows that the Magician, very good. We will have healing, we will have improvement, we will have growth. And here we also see that is being created a nice situation for those of you that will accept, let's say, this reconciliation. For those of you that you will decide that you want to reconcile with this person, you will see that the energy is quite positive. It's is going to have, let's say, a certain stability here. We cannot say that this is not positive, but this positivity is not coming so much from your person's decisions, not from your decisions either, decisions that are related to the connection. The relationship is becoming gradually functional. Why? Because you are preserving your boundaries. Now, as the time goes by, we see here the Queen of Emotions. So it's not like you're going to always be defensive, focused. Okay, so gradually you will let go. Gradually you will follow, let's say, your feelings. But there is a healthy setting of boundaries. And this is important. This is important because you will never be taken for granted again. And it looks like this person really wants to invest in this energy, in this connection. Now, it depends on what you want, or what you want to manifest here. It depends on many things. So it's up to you to decide. It looks like this person is coming forward with real, honest feelings. Harmony, so we have the Lovers here. Movement, choices, decisions. Victory and success. So we start seeing here the possibility of an actual reconciliation. But here we also need to be a bit careful. Why? Because we need to have a plan regarding the future. Okay, it's nice that this person is coming forward. It's nice that you are resolving certain difficult situations between you and them. But in the end, remember that you have to ask for this three of coins, for this three, for the recognition and reward. So what is this? The serious connection. The connection is becoming formal, is becoming clearly a very strong situation, okay? And you sort of can demand to move towards that direction. If there is no clarity, if there is no clear path towards this serious situation, then maybe you should consider walking away after you have reached the desired, let's say, closure, after you have talked about the things that are important to you in this situation, okay? This is what I see. Generally, this person has feelings for you. It looks like they want to continue this relationship without necessarily having a very clear idea of what they want. So somebody has to, talk about that. Take this opportunity, talk to them, tell them what you want, tell them what you want to achieve, what is the goal, and what you want. Don't be afraid to talk about the Three of Coins simply because they are there talking to you about their feelings and everything, okay? This is what I see. So, guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Hope card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What are they thinking? What are they feeling about you, your connection, this no contact situation? What are their feelings towards this experience that you are having at the moment? Let's see. King of Water, so we have an emotional approach at this point. Ten of Air, and also difficulty to process difficulty to process the breakup, the ending. The Ten of Air is not so much related to the action of the breaking up. It is more related to the fact that, we are upset, we are angry, we are experiencing a painful kind of situation, distress, and then there is the ending. So the Ten of Air is actually focusing on that moment of the breakup and how I feel about that. That's the point. I feel hurt, and I feel that there is not a lowest point than this. Okay, I'm explaining you this to understand what are the feelings that this person is experiencing at the moment. They are up emotionally, they are hurt, and they are experiencing this thing all the time. They are keeping, Nine of Air. Yes, guys, it's tough for them. It's difficult. They are not processing easy the whole situation. Probably they had expectations. Some expectations we don't know, we will see. But the sure thing is that with these cards, emotionally, they are really hurt at this point, okay? Ten of Fire. It is kind of their choice, to be very honest. It is their choice to suffer that much. It's not necessary. I mean, even if this was the worst ever breakup in the universe, still, after some time, you need to move forward. You need to overcome your concerns, your difficulties. You need to start moving. Okay. Exactly. They refuse. They refuse. There are some days that are positive, are nice, but then they rush back to this nine of air energy. Now, I don't know if it is their feelings that have been hurt so much, or if it is their I don't know, sort of their ego. Let's see. 10 of earth now. 9 of earth. The hanged man. Yes, definitely. Here we see someone who doesn't want to move forward from this connection. Chariot. They don't want to move forward, guys. That's the point. Now, maybe they are already seeing someone else. We have the 7 of air, the chariot. They are seeing someone else. They are dating someone else, but it's just, a way to distract their mind for a second from this overall situation that they have created for themselves. Now, is this thing, can we justify this sadness, this suffering, this 9 of swords that we are not letting go? No, it is. It cannot be justified, of course. Why? Because they need to move forward, even if they come back to you, even if you reconcile. Okay, no one is going to reconcile with this type of person where they are suffering so much for a breakup. Justice. For some of you, this can indicate a divorce. It could be. It could be a divorce. So right there we have also the potential of financial loss, and there we understand why they are kind of so sad. Okay, it's a practical loss. It is something that they are experiencing. Here we are talking more about an emotional loss. So this person probably has discovered the feelings or the value or whatever that you were necessary to them, and now you are not there. Why? Because there was a breakup, and this breakup, whose fault was it? They don't know. They are not thinking about what has happened and how we can undo this thing. They are simply suffering. They are simply experiencing distress. Okay. Now that this thing is very clear and how stuck they are in this mindset, everyone around them, their friends, their family, other, parents, siblings, and so on, are telling this person that they should start moving forward. They have to decide. If they need you so much, they can come back and connect to you, but with the right mindset, not with this mindset of the suffering person. So your person around them has they have people that are giving them good advice, okay, that are giving them, are they have a supporting system. It's not that they are alone, abandoned, like we see here. 5 of fire. The star. Yeah. Yeah, I think they need to find their hope again, definitely. The star here with the 5 of wands shows that there are moments where they believe in the connection and they are saying, yes, I can make it. But these moments are so rare. Basically, they think that no matter what I do, yes, I cannot undo the damage that has been done in this relationship. If you notice, this, you know what? I don't know. I think they have this kind of martyr syndrome where they are embracing this energy, and they are saying, it's my fault. No, I'm sorry. No, they are saying, oh my God, I'm suffering so much. It's so bad. I feel so lonely. Without this person was so important to me. And now I am experiencing such a loss and I have no hope. Period. They are ending their narrative right there. And I think it's kind of convenient, if you ask me, because we are not noticing the idea of, oh, it was my fault. This is my fault. Or, okay, it was, these are my, this is what I have done, for example. This is another thing is your fault. So they don't, as you can see, they are not evaluating the situation. They're not thinking about the situation and start moving forward. They are stuck. They are worried. This is it. And they have, I'm telling you, there are people around them, according to these cards, of course, that are giving this person the feedback, the positive feedback, like choose whatever you want to do, but choose a direction. Because at this moment, you are simply pending in a situation that is not helpful to you in any kind of way. If you want to go back to that person, go back to that person, but take some action, start moving forward. And your person is not moving forward. They have decided that they have lost, let's say, the love of their life. And they are creating a very difficult energy around them. So all they need to do is start taking some action. Do they want to call you? They should call you. Do they want to call someone else? They should call someone else. But they are not taking action. They're just experiencing their life in a way that appears to be difficult, because everything, every single thing that they are doing is covered by this 10 of air, 9 of air, so heavy energy. I'm sad because I lost my person and we can never be together again, and so on. This kind of attitude is becoming kind of difficult. I don't know if they were already kind of grumpy when you guys were together, if this was their energy in a way, kind of moody, kind of more on the pessimistic side. But the point is this, that right now they are exaggerating. I don't understand if they have feelings for you. Judging from the suffering, okay, I believe that they do have feelings. Also, we haven't seen any devil card. I told you in the beginning that I wasn't sure whether they were really hurt emotionally or if this was about their ego. Now that we have all the cards, I don't see any intense ego issue. I just see them having this tendency to get very stuck to situations that they don't have the ability to process. That's it. So I suppose they have feelings for you. Let's see. Actions. 9 of Wands. Okay. 2 of Earth. The Fool. Yes. They have to move forward. Okay, the 9 of Fire is still showing that they are stuck in this mindset and so on. But at least we see that they start handling the situation, that they start working on the situation gradually. 8 of Water. The Empress. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Yes, they are reaching out. They are reaching out with a delay, a small delay, actually. So this person would like to contact you tomorrow, I think. But eventually, this thing is going to take some time. It depends on how stuck they are on this nine of swords and 10 of swords. So, how how stuck they are on this sadness. I feel sad, I feel all of this thing. Okay, if they are not so much focusing on the nine of swords and what can actually go wrong and everything, you can hear from them within even a month. Okay, within a month. Otherwise it could take even some more time, without of course losing the purpose. So don't expect something that is going to be more than a couple of months, no way. But for this person, this timing is a miracle. This is what I want you to understand. Why? Because every time they decide to take some action towards you, or in general an action, the overthinking takes control and they start saying, this thing is not going to go great. Oh, this thing will happen. I will be rejected. It is a bad idea. And all of this makes the situation even more complicated. Anyway, what we see is that they manage to kind of get rid of that energy. Life experience, we have the Tower here. Nice. Nice, why? Because the Tower here is necessary. They have to break free from these swords, this sadness, and they have to start seeing things in a more realistic way. So seeing these two cards together appearing after all this emotional struggle that they are going through is something very positive. They are reaching out in a very structured, proper way, and they are asking you in a very straightforward manner for a second chance. They want a reconciliation. Yes. They want reconciliation and apparently they want stability. Now, I don't think that this reading is referring to people that are actually that have just met or they have been together for a couple of months or something. This is something serious. This connection is about people who are kind of married, or they were planning to move forward in their connection. They were planning to do great things with this relationship. It was a very important chapter in their life, okay? And now we start understanding that maybe this extreme suffering makes some sense to a certain point, and not completely makes sense. Here we see them coming forward, king of earth energy. So we like it because they are not coming to you, talking to you about this nine of swords, their sadness and everything. They are telling you, listen, I do not want to be without you, and I want another chance. And this chance is including the future, what they are offering you, okay, includes stability, security. But since for some of you this is your spouse, we are wondering, are they doing this for financial reasons? To keep the property, to keep the stability, to keep the security? And the Knight of Water comes forward to clarify this question immediately, to say, no, this is not, it is for the security, it is for the life that you have somehow built together, this time that you have been together. And the Knight of Water comes to tell us that, you know what, this is not just about security. It is about security, but it's also about feelings, about being with a person that is really great and is really giving some sense to their life. Very beautiful. Eight of Air, Four of Air. I don't mind seeing these cards, to be very honest with you, because after what we have seen that is going on within them on an emotional level, these are fine. This is just a situation where, despite the difficulties, I'm finding my strength and I am embracing a positive energy. I'm embracing a good energy here. And even though I'm afraid and kind of stuck in my, so they are realizing that they are stuck. This is very important, very important. It shows a sign of improvement. Even though I'm kind of stuck and I worry and all of this, you know what? I will move forward. I will make it. Seven of Air and the Lovers. And I am sort of taking that leap of faith that we hear all the time. Take that leap of faith with the full card. They are deciding that, you know what, I will do it. I will try because I want to be with this person. So being miserable, you know, my family, my parents, my cousin, my friends are right about this. I have to try. And look at this, they are finding their hope again. Very nice. Very beautiful. Listen, the message that they will deliver to you is very straightforward. Nothing hidden, nothing crazy, no weird second thoughts and so on. Very straightforward and very, very direct. And now let's see some results, some advice. Let's see. Nine of Wands, they are not letting go. They are here to stay. They are very... Three of Emotions. Okay, now this is a good combination when it comes to the future, but it's also an advice. Okay. This thing, we have said that your person is honest, they are here, this is what they want, great. Now, because we are reconciling, doesn't mean that the struggle is over. Okay. The struggle can end. Why? Because your person has the tendency to be an Eight of Air person. A bit stressed, a bit over-worried, overthinking, sometimes not seeing the obvious because of this overthinking. Okay, it is good, it would be great if we focused a bit on the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the fun thing. The fun. Let's have fun. Let's take certain things lightly. Let's invest our energy on how to enjoy our life. Okay, we have a relationship that seems to be working, that seems to be really nice. For some of you, you also have a family, basically children and so on. So let's have fun with this. The Two of Inspiration, the Two of Wands, and what we are going to do in the future is great, is important, but it cannot be part of our present time all the time. It's weird to abandon the present, okay, and always focus on what we are going to do in the future. Why? Because this thing is leading to overthinking, to being exhausted, and in the end, you are getting fed up and you want to run away. Okay. Ace of Inspiration. Guys, the reconciliation can happen if this is what you want. But it is very important to leave behind this focus that we have on the Two of Wands. Not so much from you. You appear to be the Queen of Swords, very focused, very with clarity. Okay. So I don't think, yes, you care about the Two of Wands, but you will not, let's say, lose your energy simply for that. You want to experience the present. And this is what your person needs to know. Why the Ace of Wands here? Because the Ace of Wands is telling us that certain things do not have to happen always based on planning and thinking and evaluating, calculating. Okay, this is necessary, but it's also necessary to follow our instinct, to follow our the way we feel, the way we are. Okay, this kind of situation. And of emotions, obviously, this is going to lead to a really nice and beautiful connection. So yes, the whole situation has great future, but this is a future that you will have to embrace with positivity. And if we can detach a bit from this overall overthinking, that would be really, really, really great. Okay. Harmony, the lovers, very good. Solar plexus chakra. Okay. Sometimes this overthinking over here and this over analysis, in fact, the cards are pulling kind of person back and your person. Why? Two of Wands and Ace of Wands. It reminds us of the Three of Wands. So enjoy the present. Take action. Thinking and thinking and thinking again and planning is not bringing results. It's just bringing more thoughts. Instead, move forward. Take some action. Okay, the Three of Wands is the card of what comes next. I'm starting taking these small steps in order to reach my wonderful goal or whatever. So a bit more trust on ourselves, especially for your person, not so much for you. Spiritual strength. So here you are encouraged to basically encourage your person to become a bit more self-aware, to trust a bit more themselves. To trust their intuition, to trust their inner voice, to experience certain things with positivity. Stand your ground. Yes, and discontent and boredom. Because if we do not embrace a bit more positive energy, a bit more loving energy, in the end we end up exhausted, bored, tired. We feel like everything around us doesn't make sense. Why? Because we are focusing all the time the future, the future, the future. So what you are experiencing in the present makes no sense anymore. Whether you're having fun or you're being miserable, it's the same, because you don't care. You are overthinking about the future. This is what your person should focus on. Your person overall is a very intelligent person. Here you see them thinking, understanding, trying to figure out what is going on. They understand that there is a certain thought process that is not very good when it comes to what they are experiencing and everything, and that's it. It's not such a big. It's not such a big deal, actually. They can make it. They can make it because, first of all, most of the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords is here because of their sadness. Okay, because of the fact that they are sad because you're not around. We will resolve this. This thing will be resolved. Here we see also a certain level of awareness. They are aware and they know there is something that should be fixed. And the next step, of course, is to put some effort in all of this and enjoy a bit more their life rather than being a bit miserable and focusing so much on the future and, oh my God, what if something goes wrong? Okay, I mean, if something goes wrong, you will deal with this. An intelligent person. This is related to conversation, messages, talking, and this is immediate. This is what I was telling you. Even tomorrow, this person would like to call you. Here, we see the delay. Why? Because my thoughts are not clear. I cannot really find the right direction because my mind is kind of foggy, is kind of confused, and it is kind of difficult for me to reach out immediately. But here the clover is giving good vibes. Here the clover is more like a guarantee that you know what, you will receive that phone call. You're just thinking that if this person loved me, they would have called me yesterday. It's not exactly like this. They have feelings for you, but they also have to deal with their inner fears and maybe a bit of lack of self-esteem, just a bit. Not in a way that can be really problematic for the connection, but they need a certain improvement in that area, okay? Anyway, this overall it looks good. It looks good in a way that is unexpected. Most of the bad thinking, the sadness and everything is because they are actually sad for this separation, okay? But things will definitely improve. This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Blossom card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. This is a no contact, no communication reading. And we want to know, how do they see this whole situation? How do they feel about this? Temptation, the Devil card. Page of Fire, Page of Wands. Hermit. Okay. Six of Water, Sun and Six of Water. They want to reach out. Clearly, I think it's very clear. They want to reach out. There is this need for apology. Six of Water. Now, what I want you to notice, because, okay, there are positive feelings, need for reconciliation. This person is thinking of how you used to be and how great the connection used to be in the past, and they are missing these moments a lot. And this is why they want to reach out to bring a fresh new start to the connection, so you guys can be together again. It's a very clear message. It's a very direct message. Now, I want you to notice something. Here we have the Hermit, so it is a clear indication that this person has spent some time to think, to understand what they want from this connection, to understand whether or not they want to talk to you, okay, whether you are important to them or not. And it looks like they have found a higher meaning to this connection in relation to what they were considering in the past. So we see a change of mind. They are seeing the connection more seriously in comparison to the past. This is very clear. They also miss the positive moments when it was great, when we were having fun, when it was generally your person is relating you and your relationship, because this is now for them a relationship. They have lost a relationship and they need to reestablish it. And they are connecting all these things with positivity, with light, with fun, with beautiful, positive energy and good, nice, beautiful feelings. Okay, so this is very positive. What is happening behind? I don't know now if this is referring to the past. It is something that we will have definitely to understand a bit better. Now, it can be in the past, but it can also be kind of hidden. So, in the light, in what I want you to see is clarities, beautiful energies, all of these nice things that we have seen, all of these things. And what I don't want you to see is this, that I'm sort of superficial when it comes to this connection. There is no doubt that this person is kind of, within this, there is a lot of duality around them. It's not clear whether this thing is referring in the past or if tomorrow they can change their mind over this situation. So we definitely need absolutely further clarification. Page of air. There. Okay. Yes, I'm putting this here because I need to put extra cards definitely later. Six of air. Guys, the king of duality, the queen of duality, this person, this is who they are. The world, four of earth. You never know when they will decide, yes, that this is no longer a great connection to them. You never know when they will change their mind. You never know because they do not know. Temptation, the devil energy, and page of air. So this is someone who is extremely curious. They want to dedicate more time to this connection, to figure out how things are going, to create a certain stability. There are moments where this person is visualizing how their life would be if you were their life partner, the spouse, this kind of situation. Now, if this is already your spouse, it is obvious that they are thinking of the life that you have, that you had in the recent past together. Now, they are visualizing this beautiful thing. I believe that they are planning to come forward and channel this energy to you, okay, to make you feel the way they feel about this whole situation. But then there are moments where they are saying, I just don't know how to deal with all of this. I just, maybe, I should leave things the way they are and maintain my independence, my being single, my being, by myself for some time, and just, let go of this connection. They go from super engaged emotionally to this situation to a more detached, almost cold attitude. I believe that this is happening, Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. I believe that this is happening because they still haven't decided clearly yet what they want. Okay. They want everything, or maybe they want nothing. The sure thing is that you are still in their mind, they are still thinking of you, they are missing the connection, and they are planning to reach out. But they will reach out once they find once they find a certain balance. Now, I don't know how easy it is for this person to find the balance. Page of Earth, Fortunes, Wheel of Fortune, and Chariot. Okay. 10 of Wands. So one of the reasons why there are some moments where they feel detached and they don't want to think about it, and they are like, okay, it's better this way, I should stay here, not contact and not do anything about this. There are moments where they feel like this. These are the moments where they are thinking of all the things that have gone wrong and all the mistakes that they have done, so they are not as detached emotionally as we thought they were. They have feelings, but they are saying, I want to manifest this. Okay, now I know that this relationship is important to me. What if I reach out, we start working on our future, we start working on this connection, and in the end, I find out that I'm not capable of manifesting this beautiful vision that I have in my mind. And in the end, instead of helping out and creating a positive, nice situation, I'm creating confusion. I'm creating difficulty. What will happen if I'm not, let's say, enough for this situation? And in the end, I don't even fulfill my own expectations. So the doubts that we have seen in the beginning are real. Yes, they do have doubts, but these doubts are not towards you. I'm not doubting that you can actually make me happy, that we can be a great couple because of you, because of your intervention and your energy. Because I remember what a great situation we had in the past. But again, I'm thinking that this situation wasn't a proper relationship, wasn't a developed relationship, because it took me so much time to realize what I really wanted. Because it took me so much time to focus on what I really wanted in this connection. And now I'm not even sure if I can channel the proper energy, if I can take the right action. So what I don't know is whether or not I deserve you. I don't know if I deserve you at this point. Very nice. No, listen, it's nice because at least they are questioning their ability to deliver something positive in this relationship. They are saying, I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can make it right. It's not bad. The Chariot. Okay, so let's see their actions. 2 of Wands. 5 of Earth. Queen of Water. 9 of Earth. So what do we see here? We see a very, very specific situation. And this is like, this person is reaching out, is calling you, is asking you to talk about what your plans are about the future. So this is not someone who is asking you, oh my God, let's reconcile. I have this plan. Look, 1, 2, 3, or whatever. No, they don't have a specific plan. They know that they want a relationship with you, but they also know that you can handle these situations much better. So they are taking the initiative to reach out, to tell you that they would like something long-term, something important, something that is established, okay, so a relationship, but they don't know how to create the right energy for this relationship. So they are asking you, what do you think? What are your ideas? What is your focus in all of this situation? How would you approach all this? Because of my approach, and I'm asking you because of my approach, we have seen that the way I handled things has become, I have only created complications, difficulties, confusion, and I just want to detach from all of this. Four of Wands, Three of Water. So yes, they are asking you. They are telling you that, listen, I'm here to ask for this reconciliation. I want another chance, but I would like you to define the dynamics of this new beginning. Why? Because I do not feel that I can deliver a positive, a good result as good as you. So the judgment makes sense. It is related to the evaluation. What they want is to talk to you, reevaluate the situation, understand how we can bring this thing together if you really want this thing to be reestablished, this relationship, and make things right. All those things that were difficult, unfair, that they were not truthful to you, that they were not present in the connection, that they were taking you for granted, and how we can actually change this energy. This is what's going on here. This is what I see. Yes, they do have feelings. They want to establish a serious relationship, and this is what they are going to do with you. I don't think that this thing is going to take much time. Within the next couple of weeks, I think that you are going to hear from this person. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ego, and the Moon. They are fierce. You see, they don't have, this is not related to a toxic relationship. This is related to their fear. I don't have the necessary self-esteem. I feel like at this moment I don't have the clarity. I would like you to guide me, because if I make the choices, if I choose, if I decide, the situation is very, very complicated, and I just cannot decide. So guide me out of this darkness kind of message. This is what we see here. Listen, it's good. It is positive. It shows if you decide to, to be part of this. It is going to be quite interesting. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Coins, Page of Coins, Ace of Wands, and Two of Wands. So, this is not bad. No, this is not bad. Why? Because we are focusing on the connection. We are establishing a very standard type of energy. We are doing things together. We are setting together our life. We create a very standard situation that is going to develop into something long term. So it becomes actually a relationship. Three of Coins. You're doing this together. You are working together for the development of the connection. For some of you, you might also have a business together, work together, something like this. Okay. And this thing is growing. This thing is developing, is improving gradually, nicely. It looks very balanced, and you are also setting clear ideas about the future. You're moving forward, you're improving your future, and you are changing your life. Very nice. New vitality. So it has great potential if you decide to be in this connection. Ace of Wands, okay. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, and Eight of Cups. Okay. This is a healing connection. I don't know if you want to experience some healing, if you need some healing. For sure, you have been very sad for this separation. Okay, this is what these cards are showing to us. And the fact that you guys will be together, will get together, will improve a lot your relationship, will improve your relationship with yourselves, actually. You will start embracing a more positive energy, a more positive attitude. You are also healing. You are leaving behind certain concerns and fears and so on. But your person is the one who is really improving out of this situation. These are their fears, their worries, and they are so moving away from this connection. They are improving, and they are channeling positive energy for the growth and the development of this relationship. So overall, I think it is very, very functional, very beautiful, and it has great potential. This is one of these relationships where you're saying that, sometimes you break up with someone and you're saying, okay, if we had done these things differently, we might have had saved the connection. Okay. But we didn't. We weren't aware enough. We weren't mature enough. We weren't in a good timing, let's say. This is the case where this person says, you know what, I'm realizing my mistakes and I'm not going to let time go by and look back and say, oh my God, this could be a relationship that I could have saved. Instead, what I'm going to do is reach out and actually save the connection, admitting my mistakes, admitting the difficult parts of myself, and collaborating in such a way that we can save this connection and be happy, because this relationship has potential. Very nice. This is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.